All right, some sad news to pass along here as Louis Gossett Jr., the actor who brought authority to hundreds of screen roles, winning an Oscar as a Marine drill instructor, an officer and a gentleman, and an Emmy Award as a wise old guide to the enslaved Kunta Kinte in the groundbreaking miniseries Roots, passes away at a rehabilitation center in Santa Monica, California. He was 87 years old. His first cousin Neil Gossett confirmed the death, but he did not know the immediate cause. In recent years, Gossett Jr. battled prostate cancer and respiratory illness caused by toxic mold in his former home in Malibu, California. In a career spanning nearly 7 decades, he became one of the most recognizable stars of his generation. With the gleaming shaved skull and the snowy 6'3" physique of a former college basketball player, he rhymed with magnetism. In his drive to shatter boundaries as an African American performer, he worked on Broadway and other stages. Starting in the 1950s and appearing in dramas such as Lorraine Hansberry's landmark A Raisin in the Sun, Jean Genet's anti-colonialism play, The Blacks, and Connor Cruz O'Brien's Murderous Angels, and the last of the ill-fated Congolese independent leader Patrice Lumumba. He received points for greatness after winning an Emmy for Roots in 1977 and the supporting actor for Oscar and Officer and a Gentleman in 1983. He was the first black actor to receive an Academy Award since Sidney Poitier's win in 1963 performance Lilies of the Field. But despite Mr. Gossett's widely acknowledged range, he found himself largely excluded from prestigious roles and lucrative films. To pay the bills, he was reduced to supporting roles in low-rent action fare starring Chuck Norris and Dolph Lundgren, as well as many direct-to-video movies. And his fallen stature felt like a constant reminder of the indignities that he had endured as a black man in Hollywood, starting with his first trip to LA in 1967 to make a TV movie. He said police handcuffed him to a tree for 3 hours because he looked suspicious driving a luxury sports car and blasting Sam Cooke on the radio. Even as an established name, he was told by white directors that he wasn't acting black enough or that he needed to use those black phrases. And it's sad that he had to endure that type of deal just to be able to feed his family and stuff like that. So I mean, look, the word icon gets thrown around way too loosely nowadays and all that. And a lot of people that have the icon moniker attached to them, more often than not, don't deserve it. But that cannot be said for Louis Gossett Jr. He was a trailblazer. He was a one of one. And you got the OGs like the Richard Roundtrees and the Carl Weathers, and now the Louis Gossett Juniors are passing away. And who's going to be the next to carry on tradition? I mean, we still got Samuel L. Jackson, so we need to, embrace Samuel L. Jackson while we still got him here. But of course, my condolences goes out to the family of Louis Gossett Jr. He was a one of one, and may he rest in peace. And I don't know. We gotta carry on his legacy, and we gotta carry on the tradition that he has set forth.